Okay, so we've got to the point where we've got this working Hello World application. And I just thought it would be quite nice to sort of demystify things a little bit. I like this because I'm a very bottom-up type of person. I like to know how some of the magic occurs, and in other words, to find out it's not magic. Okay, one of the things I must say when I first looked at this, if we look at this main page, here we've got the stack layout, the label and the button, and we did this. Right? We put this x:\name equals message label as an attribute of the label. All right? And we know that this XML file is something to do with the main page class. But it's not a C# class. That's quite apparent. Okay, so what is it? What's it for? How does it get used? The other sort of little mystery, so keep that in mind. Remember that it's message label. Like that label, that's its name. The other sort of odd thing was this partial class. Okay, so we're creating this class main page, subclass in content page. All right, so it's partial class, so this is a bit of it. So where's the other bit? Okay, and you might be thinking it should be in the Solution Explorer, and it's not. It's hidden. It's in the project, as you'll see, because it's dynamically generated by the build tools. So the easy way to see it is actually to use the debugger, and the clue is in the constructor for main page. You'll notice that the template code always calls this initialize component. Okay, that's a method in there. Right, so let's breakpoint that and step in and have a look around. All right, so if I run this, so remember the name of that label, message label. There's no property here called message label, yet we're able to use it. Yeah. So remember, I'm just setting message label.text. Where's the property? Okay. How on earth is that valid C#? Right. Well, you can probably guess. There is another C# file. And if I step into initialize component now with the debugger, you'll see it. Main page.xaml.g for generated. .cs for C#. Here it is, main page. All right, subclasses, content page, and notice partial. So this is its mirror, well not its mirror, but this is its friend, its mate, and the two come together to make one class. And you will notice there is a property, a type label called message label. So there it is. Right. Interesting, actually, I think it's interesting, is if we look here where we are initialize component. So initialize component's actually in this other class. All right. Here, it looks like we're loading the XAML file, which is going to instantiate the objects into memory. Okay, so it will find the buttons and the labels and all these sorts of things, and they will then exist. So that's instead of typing new and instantiating it itself. Okay, and then we have to then look up the actual address, if you like, or reference to the label, and that's what find by name does. Notice it's looking for an object with the name message label, or x:\name is what it'll be. All right, so that sets up the reference. So this will instantiate the label and load it into memory, and this will go find it and hook it up with this property so that we can use it down here. All right, so I don't know if that's helpful. I actually thought that was quite interesting because I don't like hidden stuff. I like to know what kind of goes on a little bit. And anyway, there you go.